and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I thought we'd do some stash busting because I seriously need to make some room in my craft room, and who doesn't love a bit of stash busting? But I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So I'm just making just a little bit of extra room. So I've got these, which are my Arteza acrylic colours, and I'm just using them because they're there. But I've had this in my stash for about 2 years, and I've already used one, and this one hasn't been used, and I'm sort of sat here thinking I really want to create something, and I thought, you know what, how cool would it be to use these to create some tags? So just to create something fun. So what are we gonna do? I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to do like some tags sort of with pockets, but they need reinforcing. So I'm thinking if we just right, this is pure yeah, just experimentation here, guys. So if I did that, that then becomes quite a sturdy tag. So I'm liking that. Okay, and what I'm thinking is, you know, the envelopes that you make, the loaded envelopes for swaps, I'm thinking, could we do a tag very similar to that? So that's what I'm going to sort of have a look at. So just having a play. I mean, how cool is that? So that's, yeah, do you know what? I like that. And I'm wondering whether or not to bring this bit over as well. And then we can make something to go in them. Ooh, I'm liking that idea. Right. So that's what we've got. How cool is that? Right. So let's grab some glue. So I'm just going to grab my glue. And I do want to add some like colour on, but actually I'm thinking maybe I might go in my scrap papers drawer, or even just use this paper pad itself and decorate it up. So instead of using paints, use our papers up. So I think that would be nice. So that's going to go there, and then I'm just going to glue, I'm going to glue all of this down, so we've only got the 2 pockets. Okay, so that's plenty of glue on there, like so. And I think these would look lovely in journals, wouldn't they? I think they would be really, really nice. So just pushing all of that down, making sure that it is all adhered, and it is. So we've got, so I'll just use this bit of card, we've got this little pocket here that we can put a little tag in, and we've got this pocket here. I really like that. Now we want some paper, so I'm going to grab some paper. Right, let's get rid of these because we don't actually need these now, because I've completely changed my mind to what I was going to do. We're just going to use this. I do need to get, actually, while I'm here, let's grab it. So my pattern scraps box, as you can see, is getting really full. So this is going to be a really good stash busting, as in we're going to be able to get rid of quite a lot of yeah, of these scraps. So I'm just having a look, because I'm thinking I quite like that paper, but does it fit? It does. Yeah, right, I'm going to glue that inside because I want it to look really pretty. So I think ideally I would have liked to have had a double-sided page, but I haven't, so I'm just going to work with what I've got. And then we're just going to stick that in, and I'm literally just pushing it in, guys, down to the bottom. How nice would this look in a journal? I know I'm getting ready to actually start my Harry Potter journal, so I am going to do it online with you guys so you can see it. Well, I'll do one of them because the plan is I want to make 7 of them. 1 for each film. So yeah, right, I'm just trimming that off, just like so. And I can't seem to get, there we go. Right, I like that. So I'm liking how that looks. I want something in there. I do have this one, so that would work quite nicely, actually. So I'm just going to use my scissors to cut this down, like so. Right, And then let's glue that in. Right. And this is just to make it look a bit prettier than what it already does. So really stick that down, and then on the back I'm just going to trim that off like that. And I think the last thing is, how nice does that look? That looks really fun. I'm going to bring in some ink. I'm going to bring in my cracked pistachio for this particular one. So I'm just going to ink up this white bit, because for me it's just a bit too white. Whereas if we just ink that up, I mean, how nice is that? And then that is ready just to be decorated up, and we've got two little pockets there, and we can make some tags to pop in them. I think that's really, really nice. That'd look lovely in Happy Mail. I'm going to make another couple actually. So I have, like I said, I've got so much paper. So what I'm thinking, oh, I like that one. That one would be nice, and that one would be nice in the next one. Right, I'm just going to move this just so that it's completely out the way, and then I'm going to grab a paper. I'm thinking I'm wanting, oh, I like that one. Oh, do you know, everything is just in the way. Right. Right, which one did I say? It was that back one, wasn't it? That one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, again, we're going to fold this over. So this is half of, so if you don't have a 12 by 6 inch book, this is half of a 12-inch piece of paper. So just cut your 12-inch cardstock down to 6 inches, and then you can do this with us. So I'm going to fold this up, because what I'm going to do before we start gluing, and I'm going to fold it up so it's a little bit shorter, just like that. So now that I've got those in, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue my paper on now, so it's easy just to cut it cut up. And I want this one for the top, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just gonna make sure that that's in like that, and then okay, I'm just going to cut this up here, and then that just ensures. So I mean, if you've got a double-sided piece of cardstock, then you don't need to do this. You don't need to line your inside. I am literally just doing this because this isn't it isn't double-sided. But yeah, and then I want, so I need a bit on this side. I'm going to go, if we've got enough, and we have, excellent, I'm going to go with the same paper. So just glue that down like so. Make sure that, yep, really push that down. And then I'm just going to cut this. I don't actually need that stripy one. So yeah, which is really cool. Okay, and then I'm going to cut down here. So now when that's folded up, and we fold these down, so I'm going to fold this piece down like so. Okay, and then that one's going to sit there, so it is a bit longer, so I am going to cut part of that off, because I don't want that. I wanted it to be shorter, but I still need it so that that's on like that, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. I'm wondering whether to add sort of like a little band. I'm just wondering, I'm just looking at sort of, oh, that looks nice. Right, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do that, because we've just got these little extra bits. So why not have a play with what designs you can sort of, you can come up with. So yeah, I mean, I have this little strip that, to tell you the truth, I don't know what else I would do with it. And it just seems to be perfect. So have a play, guys. Have a play with, you know, with what you can do with just folding your bits of paper. that is all I'm doing today. We will finish these off. I am going to finish them today in today's video, so we're not just going to leave them. But I like that. I mean, how nice does that look? And then if we did the same with this one as well. So if I fold that over, I think I actually prefer this way. And then I've got another piece here, which again, we can quite happily glue that on. Because, I mean, what else are we going to do with it? Okay, so it's just a nice little design feature, isn't it? And then fold that up over like that and glue that down. Okay, and then we're just going to cut these off. So start off with this one and then cut this one like so. And then I'm just going to cut that little edge off there. So there we have it. So now all we have to do is just glue all of this down so that it stops popping up. Okay. Glue this one down. And if you wanted to, you could always as well create this one into a pocket. But I think because I've got this, I'm quite happy just to glue this completely down. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm loving that. How nice is that? I absolutely love it. And then we've got our pocket here, and then we've got our pocket here as well. So just going to make sure that that's all it's adhered down. So there's our two so far, and as you can see, difference in sizes. So I'm going to do, let's do another one, I think. Which one should we go for? That is the question. I quite like that brown. Although, what about that one? Let's try that one. Now, let's see what I've got. Now, I've got this, but I don't think that is going to be enough for all of it. So let's root through the box again. Actually, I tell you what I could use, which would go quite nice. My paper. So those are leftover bits from when I was packaging them. I just popped in here to use another day. So yeah, I think we'll use those. So I'm going to use my paper for this one. So what I'm going to do, again, we're going to fold this over. Like so. Make sure that's nice and level as it's going to be. And then I'm going to fold this up. And I want it to be quite short. So we're doing that. Okay. Now, before I start cutting anything down, this is where I want to add the paper to it. So I know that I want to add this paper onto here. So let's do that. Okay. So it's just really, yeah, going through and yeah, using up some of our stash, which I think, who doesn't love a good stash busting session? Because I know that I do. It's one of my favourite things to do, is just see what I can make with what I've got laying around me. Okay, and then we're just going to cut that off. Right, so there's that bit. And then I know that I want the paper to be on that bit. So I need to do it that way. Now, will that bit fit on there? Yes. Oh, that fits perfectly. So I'm just going to sort of make it just a bit bigger, just so that I know that it definitely will fit. So that's going to go. And if it's a bit shorter than the top, it really doesn't matter, because we are going to be cutting it down. So yeah. Okay, so that's nice and adhered on. So let's cut that down. Okay. And then just cut that across there. Now, when we fold that back up, when we fold this bit over, we can see the paper. Okay, so just like that. And then what I want to do is where this piece of paper is here, I just want to cut this just underneath it, so like that, and then that way that now sits underneath, and when we do this we can then see the paper underneath there. Now I'm wondering whether or not to add on a corner piece. I think that might be nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, so where these corner pieces are, I'm actually going to pop on yeah, I want it so that we don't need a lot of it. I want the purple. Okay, so if I just cut down there, you'll see what I mean in a moment. I'm wanting it so it goes over this crease line, so that's what I'm sort of doing. So yeah, it goes that way. So what I'm going to do is just glue this piece on here like so. Okay, like I said, it'll come, yeah, hopefully you'll understand what I'm doing. And then I've got this piece, so hopefully I'm hoping this bit will fit, and it does. So I'm just going to cut that down. Right, okay, so then if I just glue this bit on here as well, we should in theory have the purple bits on those go over. But like I say, we can trim them down, but I want it so that it sort of where the bend line is, it goes inside, because we're not going to see the inside piece. I hope this is making sense. So then I'm just going to trim all of this down on both of them, and then we'll fold it all back up and yeah, see how we go. So let's get rid of this bit. Right, so if I fold that and then I fold that, where those creases are, if we re-crease, there we go. We've now got that paper, and then if we do the same up at the top, again, we've now got that paper. So all I'm going to do now is we're just going to glue this down like so, so that they stay down. Okay, so there's that one. And then if I do the same with this one as well. Oh, I'll be back in a second. Hello, right, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, husband was ringing me. And luckily he did ring me, because then the postman came, and yeah, things just got sort of very noisy very quickly. Anyway, what I did while I was talking with the hubby was, do you know what? I've got paper everywhere. I need my bin emptying desperately, so I'll have to get the husband to do that. But what I did is I just went through my scrap paper. Now in there I had some, you know, the backs of paper pads. So I had some of them, and I thought actually they're really nice and sturdy, so I'll use them. So I've cut them down to size to go in here, and then I'm going to cover them. And then this one, that paper that I had that I was going to put on, I thought went really nice with this one, so the tags are already made with that one. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to quickly decorate these ones up. So I'm just going to pop some glue on, and like I said, this is a really good way of using up your stash. I mean, you can either put these in journals, which I think they will look lovely in a journal, or you could pop these, you know, just on presents. So you could put a little hole in there with some ribbon, and then yeah, put like little messages on, or you could even make like mini envelopes to put gift vouchers in, or sweets in, or anything really. So there's lots of different things that we can do with these. So yeah, so it's just a bit of a different take on just an everyday tag. So I just thought it was something a little bit different. So I'm just going to cut around these like so. Now I don't think I want to decorate them up too much actually. I think I want to leave them as they are. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I think that I might make some more off camera anyway. But then, right, we've run out of that paper. I've got some more of it in my drawer, so because I really like it, which isn't supposed to be what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, there we go. I do actually have a scrap bit. Excellent. I was going to say we're supposed to be using scrap bits, but this is a scrap bit, so yeah. So I think I want to make quite a few more of these because I think they would be really nice to send out in Happy Mail and stuff. And yeah, I just think they're a really nice little idea. But I mean, you can put like some crafty goodies on. But then I've got quite a few birthdays coming up this year, and I thought it might be nice to actually make one for all of the, especially I've got a few that are 40 this year. And I thought it would be really nice to decorate these up for them, and then, you know, add some like extra little goodies and stuff inside of them, because I think that would be really nice. So yeah, oh, look at that. How nice is that? Do you know what? I think, oh, see, this is where we should be using up what we have. However, that's the wrong one. I think in here I have all of my bits that I've cut out and coloured and all the rest of it that might go quite nice on these. So this is from my colouring in pack, but I mean, we could just, oh, look at that. Yes, I am going to pop that on there. So actually we are going to decorate this now because it just works so well. So I'm having that one on there, and then on this one I do have the bigger one, but how about I want one of the butterflies on. Actually, I want one of the butterflies on this one as well, but I think this one I'm gonna have 3 of them. Yeah, so let's do that. So it's keeping it very, very simple, but I'm gonna pop you that way, and I'm gonna pop you that way like so, and then I'm gonna have him just there, like that. Yeah, so let's stick this one down like so. Oh, how nice is that? And then I want some words on. So do I have any words in here? I think this is literally oh, I've got a load of flowers here, and I've got a load of flowers here that I've cut out oh, that need using up as well. So even got, oh, look at these are actually from our lovely Julia's steampunk collection, which I love, and I'm thinking that a couple of these on here would look really, really nice. So I'm just going to cut them out like so. But they do look lovely, don't they? I was sat colouring in the other day with them, but yeah, it's still using them up. It's still stuff that I've used, so we are still stash busting, because I say the other day, I would say more likely about 6 months ago I did these. So yeah, so I wouldn't necessarily say the other day. I think it's just sometimes the way that, yeah. Right, let's move that, because I really like that. Actually, I don't think it goes, no. Right, I'm just going to stick with some words now. I do have some words left in here. Yeah, I need to cut some more, because literally this is all I have left cut. Right, let's pop them back over there. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I like this, Shine Brightly. I love putting my but then I'm thinking, oh yeah, I quite like that on there, so let's do that. I think that looks quite nice. Words really do make the difference, don't they? Okay, so there's that one. Oh, I love it. I know we've got that wing covered on the butterfly, but I'm quite happy with that. And actually, I've got this flower as well that I'm wondering whether or not to add on. Where's the other one? Oh, that actually looks quite nice, doesn't it? And then I could always have something like, yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. So I like that flower. So you're going to stick there. Okay, and then you're going to stick there. Like that. So we've got our sentiment for the 2 tags is shine brightly always. I love that. Do you know what? I really, really like that. And then what I'm thinking is, where's my hole punch thing? Because I have some lace here. And I'm thinking we could pop some lace through the top of it as well. So, but I need my hole punch for that. That one doesn't work. I don't even know why I still have that, because that just, yeah, that can go in the bin. Right. So let's do, just going to do one there. And let's do one in the middle of here as well. Okay. And then I just want a little bit of the lace. I'm thinking black lace. I think that'll go quite nicely. But this is just a bit too thick, so I'm just going to cut up the centre of it. Like so. These are all like scrap bits that I have left over. Right. And then... Oh, actually, let's do it this way, because we've made it thin enough. It should be able to go in. So I wasn't going to decorate them up. I was going to make more, but it looks like we're decorating them up. And then that on there, yeah, that works really nicely. So I'm just going to put that. Oh, I like that. How gorgeous is that? Right, and let's do the same with this one. Okay. Like so. And then that bit can go in there. Like that. So I'm just going to cut them down as well. And there we have it. There's our first one done. So it looks gorgeous, I think. Let's see what we've got here that we can, you know, decorate the other 2 up with, because surely there's got to be some stuff here. Right, let's move all of these words. I'm just swapping everything around. So move all of that off to the side, and let's have these just here. Right, okay, so we're going to go with this one. And straight away, I've got this one here, but because I only have, oh, although we've got pink there. So let's see what flowers I have in here. I think, although I'm thinking these ones might go perfectly. They all seem to be the same size, which is fine. I have 3 for the, yeah, do I have any smaller ones? I do, excellent. So I'm thinking these 3 for the tag itself, and then I've got this size ones which can just sit on there, so like that. Yes, I like that a lot. I think that works really, really nicely. And I'm just thinking, do I want to add? No, I just want to add the one on. Yeah, I'm liking that. So let's put these aside and see what else there is. Lots and lots. Oh, I like these purple ones. Now, the purple ones, I'm thinking maybe for this one, but I don't think I have enough here for that. And we do need to find some paper out for those ones as well to decorate up. Oh, actually, what about using, so these were my first release. I think this is my first release and my second release ones. So I had to go with my Brother's Scan and Cut, and it didn't cut very well, but I don't like to waste. And these ones, yeah, I dropped my coffee all over them, so I get to keep them. But I'm thinking that we have this style of them. So having probably want smaller, or do I go and let's go with the nice big one there and the smaller one there, and then use some of them for the tag itself. Now I need to cover them, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go in here and get another page out, and I'm thinking actually this wooden one, so we're going to use that. Just trying to get everything out just so that all of this can actually be popped away. Yeah, I think that can all just go away. But yeah, as I was cutting these ones out, Lady jumped on me and I spilled a little bit of coffee, so I think there's about 10 sheets that I couldn't fussy cut. So I thought, you know what, because they're not, it didn't harm all of them, but then they look gorgeous. Coffee dyed as well. See, this is why I have dogs, because they they help a lot. Right, do you know what, do I want to add any of these ones? See, that would look really nice. My colouring in on it is terrible, but I do like that. I like those leaves. No. Okay. Do I want any of the butterflies? We could have some of the butterflies. Why not? It's working out, isn't it? It's trying to work out what it is that you actually want. And sometimes it can be super hard to do it. Right, okay, I'm just popping these back in the drawer because then they're out of the way. Oh, might have that on there. Oh, have I put the, I think I have, haven't I? I've put the 3 flowers away for that one. Oh, that was a bit silly, Dawn. What did you do that for? So let's get them back out. Right, there we go. That was very silly of me. I love those. Right. Again, that can go in the scrap pile. Right, let's see what we've got as in terms of words. Just going to get rid of these little bits because we really don't need them. So I can go back in the little wallets. Right, that's too big. Might keep them too. Yeah. Okay, right. Now, words wise, let's do this one first because we've got the bits here ready to go. So I'm going to take that out. Oh, where's the other one? Over here. There it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to glue this on. So I've just got my glue here. And we're just going to glue that on to which card? Oh, no, don't do it. Why do I do that all the time? I drop stuff all the time. It's so annoying. Right, okay. So there's that one. Right, okay. And then I'm wanting 3 on this one. And actually, what I'm thinking is having them in a line like so. I wasn't going to. I was going to sort of bunch them, but yeah. And then that one just there. I like that. And do you know what? That butterfly, because that butterfly is the perfect colours. I'm going to change that to there. I'm going to have the little butterfly just in the centre. Like that. Oh, I love that. How nice does that look? That looks so pretty. And actually, I've got this lace here, which is just perfect for it. So let's do the same again. I'm just going to cut up it because I just want thin bits. So I'm just going to cut down one whole side of this because it should be enough for the whole piece. So this is like a peachy coloured lace. I said these are just offcuts that I have. So it is nicer to use them up. Right, and then I'm just going to cut that in half and that should be enough. So let's pop this one in first, and then I just want some words for this one, and I am thinking of going with 3 words on this one. So I'm just gonna pull that up. There we are. So we've got laugh, which I'm liking. Oh, discover, which I might have there. And then I've got oh, believe. I like believe, but I want the laugh to be a bit smaller. That's if I've got a smaller one in Belaf. Oh, in Belaf? Belaf's not even a word, Dawn. In believe. No, in laugh. Oh, my word. I think I was trying to say both of them. Right, yeah, I'm going to go with that. So we're going to go with inspire, believe, and discover. So not Belaf. Discover. Oh dear. So I'll just cut this down as well. Okay, and then that's going to go just on there like that. I like that. Right, let me cut down that lace, because the lace is purely for decoration. So what you could do is you could write your little messages on and just glue the back of this onto your parcel if you wanted, or you can put you know, a loop. Oh, laugh together. I like that one. I'm going to have that one. So just cut this down a little bit more. So laugh together. Yeah, I like that. Right, and then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put a hole in, and let's pop the lace through. So don't be scared to cut down. If you've got bit off cuts of lace and it's like the 2-inch wide or a 1-inch wide, but you want it really like a lot thinner, don't be scared to cut it down the middle, because, you know, make it work for you. Right. So that there, and then we're going to have that, I think, here. Yeah. Like that. And maybe I'm going to put that one on there, but I need another one out. I want a smaller one out. Although I've got a big one there. Right. Let's go with this size one. Yeah. Okay. Just push them down so that they are, yep. And then that one on there, like that. Oh, what? Happy summer, happy spring. Here comes the sunshine. What else do we have? Happiness blooms from within. I quite like that one, but will it be too big? So happiness. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's too big. I might go with, right, I'm going to cut that S off because I'm going to go with friendship. Yeah. And I'm just going to have friendship on. Again, same with the words. Don't be scared to, you know, make it what you want. Yeah, so we're going to have friendship just here. Oh, I think that's lovely. So there is our second one all done. How gorgeous is that? Because I wasn't going to do them. Right, let's do this one. Now, we do need paper, but I have got the wood grain paper. So I'm just going to pop some glue on here. Like so. And we're just going to glue that on. And then cut around it. So okay, and I find that the longer my scissors when cutting around things like this, the better. It just seems to work brilliantly. Okay, right, last bit. Well, this one. So again, I'm just going to grab my glue and we're just going to put some glue all over it. And again, I'm going to cut around this one as well. So I'll pop that in my scrap box. So I don't think I've indented my scrapbook too much, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bit box, which is overflowing as well. I'm going to get my scrap box and I'm going to come on again in a few days or maybe in a week's time. And I think we're going to really stash bust them. So we'll just, you know, we're going to make loads of stuff with it, whether it be snippet rolls, whether it be envelope journals. We're just going to seriously stash bust them because they are overflowing with bits and pieces. And I do think that it is time that I got it sorted. I love these flowers. Right, I'm going to stick that on there. Okay, so make sure plenty of glue down. And I am just going to cut down that side, otherwise it won't fit in. So just like that. Okay, now I was thinking of adding a butterfly. I think that one is definitely too big, but I do think we can add a butterfly on as well. So I'm just going to pop that on just up here. Okay, so yeah, so let me know if that's something that you would like to see happen, if you would like to see me really stash bust my bit box and all of my right, we want to go with, now I'm going to go with the bigger one as well, because yeah, we can trim it down. So let's do that. Okay. Do I want lace on these? Look, I have white lace, which actually might be nice, and this is about, yeah, I would say this is okay. So let's cut 2 bits off. That should be about right. Okay, let's pop that back away. So yeah, so hopefully, if you guys would like to see it, hopefully we can do some serious stash busting and hopefully give you some ideas as well. I'm going to look at other things that we can do. I'm obsessed with snippet rolls and I'm obsessed with envelope journals. So I think it would be nice to see if I can create something new and something different. A bit like today, you know, I intended to come on doing tags, and actually we've done tags, but we've changed it up a little, which I think they look fab. So yeah, so you know, it might be that we do some tags, might be that I make a journal, a junk journal. That would actually be really, really cool, to make a junk journal, wouldn't it? And decorate that up. Oh, that's an idea, with all the little bits and bobs. But yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what happens, guys, and see what comes to me when we start creating. But I'd like it so that you guys have, you know, some ideas as well, and we all stash bust together, and use what we have in our stash. So, you know, you don't have to buy these things. I know that I'm using my products, but they're part of my stash busting. It's just I have them there, so I'm using them. And you know, that's something that I'm going to encourage you guys to do, is if you have it there, use it. So don't feel like you have to buy anything to do stuff. The whole point of this exercise is to use what we have in our stash. So yeah, so I hope that makes sense. I'm liking that happy spring. I'm only liking it because it fits there perfectly. Happy spring. Ooh, I like that happy summer. Actually, I've just put glue on it, but I'm thinking I want it on this one instead. So yeah, okay, so that's down. Let me trim that off. So that should fit in there now perfectly. Yeah, loving how this is looking. Right, let's stick this one on. And just there. I just like the, you know, the extra little bits. Ooh, bloom together. What about that? So let's get rid of that S. I like that. Bloom together. Yeah, that's nice. So let's stick that one on there. Okay. So there's that. Let's pop that in there. Now I want some, I love that little butterfly, and I think I'm going to have this little butterfly just here. Okay, like that. What else do we have? Got a little flower. No. Ooh, pop some extra little words on. So I've got bloom here, which I think might be nice. So let's pop that on. Right, where's my little tub? Let's pop the stuff of the ones in the tub that we know we're definitely not going to use. Ooh, bloom. We've got happiness. I love that. Oh, what about happiness just there? Yeah, do you know what? Let's go for it. I like that. I like how that looks. I don't think we're going to be using any more. Bit of dimension. Oh, do you know, I've got bits and pieces all over, guys. They're just everywhere. Right, we're not going to use those. Definitely not going to use those. So they can go back in to our little folder. Okay. So put all the bits that these bits in here. Right, and then we're gonna get all of these. So this is literally it from my word pack. I did have 2 word packs in there, but I did do how many cards. Oh, live. Oh, I like that. So I love how many words are on it, and the black. I really like it, but I'm thinking I want to go, or do I want the smaller one? No, I think the bigger one. I think the bigger one, guys. Dreaming, dream, dream happiness. Oh, I like that as well. Dreaming, believe, and another live. Right, okay. I think I'm going to add those 2 on as well, because I really like them. So that's what I'm going to do. There's no rules, guys. You know, do whatever it is that you guys want to do, because there really isn't any rules. So let's bring these back. Let me just hang my scissors up, because they're just, oh, I'm dropping everything. Honestly, this room seriously needs destashing. Really, it does. I've got some more here, so they can go in my little pot for another day. So I'm hopefully going to have a serious tidy, get loads of stuff together for, I'm going to do, so a couple of years ago, I don't know if you guys remember, I had a stash busting kit. We're going to have a stash busting kit again, and we're going to use it up. So I'm going to have a tidy up over this weekend and get my stash busting kit together, ready to have a really good stash busting session. I think we need it. Definitely think we need it. But there you have it. Those are my tags. A bit different to a normal tag, but how cute are them? And that's just using bits that I've had lying around. So and you know, just bits and pieces. So that is it, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Yeah, and hopefully there'll be a lot more stash busting videos to come over the next few weeks. So do keep an eye out for them. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.